Yeah, let me know if I need to change any of these. Sounds pretty good.
Let me know if I'm ever falling out of tune because I've got a G string.
On this side real quick?
Yeah.
While they're still setting and...
Mic placement, probably right from the front here.
Is this for her, for vocals?
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah,
Right up front
right
here.
up to her, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and. Ocean will heal me. Bathroom stall on the north side of town, and I am moving fast, and I am headed north right now. Traffic in my head, too many cars in the street. In my hand, I got my own drink. In my mind, I got my own thing, and I won't set down my life. I trip, see, wanted you to know that I fall down a lot over tables, tossing words overhand, underhand. If it's truth or dare, and I still pretend, and I want it to be in a group. See how but I'm sick, making the wrong turn, crazy from being led astray, so tired of coming out of it more. Sick, crazy, you know I'm just tired only every day. She's just sick, making the wrong turn, crazy from being led astray, so tired of calling at every moment. She said she's crazy, you know, she's only tired every day. Let's walk it down. Wrong turn. Astray, carving out every moment her way. Oh, I say, making the wrong turn, crazy from being led astray, so
So how's it going?
Great.
I'm so glad you're here with us
It
today.
is so beautiful to be here. Look at this room. It's
I know.
amazing.
I know.
Thank you.
I wish I could take them all home with me. So.
Yeah.
How do you define the music scene for Portland?
A lot of different kinds of musicians. I mean, there's a strong musical community of multiple types of music. I mean, I'm not really that hip on it, to tell you the truth. I know a lot of folk musicians. I know there's a lot of indie musicians that I don't really know, a lot of young up and coming. And there's actually more and more places that play live music, which is great because in a lot of cities it's moved to DJs or different kinds of just playing music on the radio or jukebox or whatever. And so I think that it's pretty common to walk into a place and see live music, which is great. And so it's a supportive environment. People come here because of the musical environment and come to Portland. So or the Northwest. It seems to be kind of a hotbed for creativity, period. So I think people can kind of work a part-time job and, play music and do all these kinds of different things. Whereas, it's easier to do that in a community of other people doing similar things than it is to do somewhere where it's not supported or it's not understood or not. And so I think that from what I've experienced, there's just a lot of support within the musical community. There's a new nonprofit that started up, the Jeremy Wilson Foundation, and they're working to help with medical benefits for people. And there's always concerts for people who need help, and there's lots of open mics, and so it's very kind of open to people. So I really like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes the people that you meet when you're alone are the sweetest. No one there to say exactly who you are. You could say it and believe it, 'cause it's all we ever had, and it's all we ever wanted. There's nothing that's as true as the things that we believe, and love ain't so far after all this time. Sometimes the places that we go so dark are the greatest. All the places that we don't fit, they're a blessing if we don't get jaded. Moves us on of our own middle shell down the road we're supposed to go. One day we wake up and we know that we're home, and that love ain't so far after all. Love understands us after all this time. Well, if I slow down, I won't move too fast, but I think I was supposed to fly. Going down that runway, you gotta get a speed before you try, and who's to say which way is true? What are words? They could be cages. Someone telling their story to you, say it's day that they made you. Keep your ear to the ground
Now,
Yeah.
as far as the your lyrics are concerned, you seem to dig deep into your soul in a way, and maybe I'm wrong, but when I'm listening to the words, I see something coming out of you, but you're putting it on somebody else. Is that you know what I'm trying to say?
Am I like projecting my pain onto other people? Is that what you're
Maybe,
saying?
I don't know. I don't know. It just seems to be a lot of honesty in your lyrics, and so when I see that kind of honesty in your lyrics, and then recognize in some cases you put it out on others by projecting your thoughts through others in the song, I wonder if that's coming from you,
What do you mean, like?
your own feelings.
Like I'm creating a character that feels a certain way.
Yeah.
And
That character is you.
yeah, like the people I love most are lost, or
Right,
something like
yes,
that. Yeah,
exactly.
like I can relate to that, and that's very true. I mean, I feel like because what I'm writing is somehow something that I have to have felt, but it's also I'm driven by ideas, so the ideas are there, and so I'm trying to get an idea across and maybe wonder if other people could feel that and in a different, share that feeling or evoke a feeling. 1, 2, 3, and
People I love the most are scattered, pieces of art coming apart at the seams, or something to do, something to be. Oh, they've got a story for you. Hey, got a story for you. People I love the most
are things for you in Portland as a singer-songwriter?
You know, I feel really lucky. I mean, I've been there a long time. A lot of the people I know or have met are through music. And so I'm on the Red Newt label, and that's just, I feel like part of that community, and it just takes a lot of time to build up meaningful relationships. So it almost doesn't matter, I think, in some ways, where you are, what you play, what art you do. It's just time and place kind of has some momentum to it, and so I think in terms of like making money and working in Portland, you can do that as an artist, but it's difficult because there's so many people doing the same thing that can be difficult. But at the same time, because there's so many people doing that, there are a lot of creative avenues and a lot of support for that. So for me, I feel like I'm getting a lot of opportunities as long as I'm kind of working on my game, working on my brand, these kinds of things where you can do it in a authentic way of actually, okay, what are my goals? My goals are to grow as an artist and grow as a person. As long as I'm doing that, then it doesn't matter where I am. But I think Portland's a good place to do that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and. Grateful when the sickness comes, knocks me to the ground. 'Cause I can see all my neurotic thoughts, I just can't attend to them now. And I love the space between the words and the notes, how they bring me so down. What a fool I've been, stumbling, foot in my mouth. Poet of the empty spaces, go on, eat up all of the busyness, taking over our heads and our hearts. Let a new story emerge. Go inspired, but I move and drag. I'm wrestling with what I think is mine, but there's no pleasing the audience inside. And I love the way I interrupt all the time. I don't know what I'm talking about. The ones who love me and the ones who kick me out. Poet of the empty spaces. right thing, am I gonna make it? You know that thinking, it's killing me. Oh, 'cause the artist is heavy, unruly, and rude, but I love dearly. Oh yeah, poet of the empty spaces, go on, eat up all the busyness, taking over our heads and our hearts that are new. Poet of the empty spaces, go on, eat up all of the bitterness, taking over our heads and our hearts that a new song emerge. Oh, I'm grateful when the sickness comes, knocks me to the ground.
Alexa, thank you so much for being on the show. You're a great talent, a good singer, songwriter. I mean, just wonderful. And I wish you the best. And hopefully we can do some more of this in a different way down the road.
Planted a seed to grow. Will it grow? I do not know. It's wrapped up like a letter to the greatest friend. Just like a gardener knows on a wind that blows. Well, there's always something that's coming in. Is it the water, the love, the earth, sun, the wind, or a message? Tiny packet
Let's start rolling, you guys. Everybody on?
Is Jack okay by the door?
All right, we've got Alexa
Jack,
Wiley.
Jack, are you okay by the door?
I'm okay.
You feel okay by the
I
door?
think you're out of range.
Otherwise, you come around over here.
That's okay.
Whatever you want, man. That's fine. That's all.
This works for these guys.
Yeah,
Good.
why don't you go over there just in case?
Yeah.
You look really good over here.
Yeah, I feel much
You
better.
sound better.
For the fun play of the room.
All right, we've got Alexa Wiley, North Side. Take one.
1, 2,